All right, part 3, big ideas from educational psychology. We're going to look at big ideas in intelligence, intuition, and creativity. First of all, we do not really know what intelligence is or might be. Traditional ways of looking at intelligence described it in a number. Intelligence is much more than that. We don't know what it is. Gardner says intelligence is the ability to solve problems. As the type of problem changes or differ, the type of thinking necessary to solve that problem changes or is different. There is no single entity we can call intelligence. There are many different types of thinking to solve many different types of problems. Thus, there are many different types of intelligence. School-based intelligence is good for school problems, but this problem-solving ability does not always transfer to real life. People can be very successful at solving school types of problems, but not so much in real life, and vice versa. Good real life, not good at school. Now, the psychometric view of intelligence, meaning measuring what we call intelligence, quantifying, is created by a test. And it is defined then, intelligence is defined by what can be measured. And again, using only the psychometric view of intelligence is looking through reality in a little tube. It tells you a little something of what intelligence might be, but it falls far short. Terms, you can stop the video and look there, and people. Intuition is a sudden knowing apart from logic. You make the leap from the known and predictable to something brand new, or you realign information in a totally new way. You suddenly see, that's how it all fits together. Intuition then is very similar to creativity. There are 4 ways to solve problems or come to know the world. It is using emotion, knowledge, logic, or intuition. If you have a problem in front of you, you don't know what to do, we tend to say only that and that is important, but that and that also allows you to put that and that in context. You need to use all 4 ways to be a balanced thinker and problem solver. There are 3 levels of intuition, and you can see them there. And if you're not familiar with that, I would encourage you to review the reading and review your notes related to that. Some terms to know, and some people to know. We talked about this fellow. We didn't talk about these 2. And then creativity is a form of problem solving. It's a type of thinking, the definition, that enables people to generate a whole bunch of ideas, invent new things, improve old products or performances, or recombine things in a totally different way. A behavioral definition of creativity is the ability to produce work that is novel and of high quality. And creativity, again, is a type of problem solving. It's not reserved just for the arts. It could be, how can I express this idea? How can I make more profit here? How can I make this car run better? How can I create a car that runs on hydrogen or electricity? E. Paul Torrance says creative thinking involves 4 types of thinking. Fluency, the ability to generate a whole bunch of ideas. Flexibility, generate different types of ideas. Elaboration, add things to or make it better. And originality, something totally new. Rogers and Maslow said creativity is one of the highest aspirations of being a human or human development. It is an innate something or other. All humans strive to create when we are functioning, fully functioning. And Rogers and Maslow said there are certain dispositions or inner conditions necessary for creativity. They describe some, and teachers can do much to create the conditions whereby we can allow students to develop fully in the creative realm. Here are some things to know and some people to know. End part 3, intelligence, intuition, and creativity. These really are all part of the same beast.